George, what is going on, G? Hold on a second. Bear with me. Bear with me. All right, testing, 1, 2, testing. What is going on, boys? We are back. Semi-finals of the Euros. We made it. Spain versus France. An absolute classic of a game. Prediction for this? I'm saying... What am I saying? What are you guys saying? I'm saying Spain 1-0. I'm sticking to that. I'm pretty sure that's the prediction I put in the Discord. So let's stay with that. Morata and Kylian Mbappe facing off here. And I thought Morata was suspended. I thought he got too many yellow cards. I swear I thought I heard that in the game against Germany. I'm pretty sure him and Carvajal got suspended. I know Carvajal did. Magnan in net, Hernandez, Saliba, Koundé. I didn't see who the other center back was. Rabiot, Tchouameni, Kante, Mbappe, Koulibaly, Dembele. Saliba, Upamecano, yeah. Dembele hadn't started the last two games. He comes back into the starting lineup. I believe it was... Who was starting in the other games? Did Koulibaly start against Portugal? Because I know Thuram didn't. What is going on, man? Yeah, I'm back in Spain 150%. 150%. Where is my... All right, here we go. Kickoff about to start. This is going to be the best semifinal game of the two because England games are snooze fests. But that's not till tomorrow. Let's go. France versus Spain. Rabiot getting us underway. Here we go. Boys, put the predictions in the chat. Kildaz, Ryan Rogg. What is going on, boys? Good to see you up in here. Chicken Boy, OJP. He said it was my birthday yesterday. Happy birthday, man. Yeah, we got two watch-alongs today. We're going to be live for this game and the True North Strong and Free taking on Argentina in the Copa America semifinal later on tonight. We will be live for that one. You know you're not going to want to miss it, man. Canada puts in the most beautiful performance you've ever seen. We might not win, but it'll be an entertaining game. Colin Edwards, Strains, Spencer Stewart. What is going on, boys? Good to see you up in here. Strain saying 2-0 Spain. Spencer saying 2-1 Spain. Bet I have for this game is Spain to keep a clean sheet. And if you've been paying attention to my series of betting on one game a day for the Euros, I am... What is my record? I believe it is 8-11. So if I'm going to at least... The best we can go is even, 11-11. I'm literally going to have to win the last three games. I'm going to have to win this one, the game tomorrow, and the final. So we're going to need to work together and actually find a good bet. Gregory, what is going on, man? Fellow Canadian up in the chat. That's what I want to see. I want to see the Canadian support in the chat right now. OG Pace says, who do you want to win? I want Spain to win, man. I actually don't mind. Now that Portugal's out, I honestly don't care who wins the tournament as long as it's not France. I just don't like France. Obviously, because they knocked Portugal out of the tournament. So they need to die. And hopefully it's here today. Long diagonal ball out to Yamal. Lovely ball out wide. Jesus Navas coming in playing right back for the suspended Dani Carvajal. And Yamal cutting it inside. Trying to get away from Rabiot. Switches the ball over to Williams. Jamie Todd and United fan, what is going on, guys? Good to see you up in here. Oh, look at Fabian Ruiz dancing early in the box. Cross comes to the back post. Couldn't find a teammate, and it'll go out for a goal kick to France. How many trophies do you think Southgate would have won if he was the manager of England's goal generation side? I'm going to go with -2. -2. OJP says he wants Spain to win. Jacob Traplord, what's going on, man? He says, easiest way to get rich is bet on Canada to beat Argentina. Easy money. Dude, it's the infinite money glitch. Infinite money glitch. Canada to win on pens. Cuella is the best goalkeeper. I don't even know who that is. My Anthony shirt already shipped. Took 5 days since ordering. I don't know how the fuck yours took 5 months. Shocking. Well, I'm happy that yours is coming right away. Because, yeah, I was quite annoyed when it took like half the season for my Ronaldo jersey to arrive. That was very annoying. I would imagine it had something to do with just like the whole COVID stuff slowing down like shipments and shit like that. So I'll give the United store the benefit of the doubt. PSG fan, what is going on? And no, you cannot be mod. Canada tonight, boys. Argentina, semifinals of the Copa America. I said 0-0 penalty shootout. Canada goes through. It's just, if Canada goes through, it'll be a straight up miracle. Because, like, we could be delusional and, like, you know, say all the shit with our heart. But, like, at the end of the day, let's be real. It's freaking Argentina. And to be honest, like, I know we played decent against them in the group stage in the first half, but, like, you know, if you know Argentina, you know they only get better as the tournament goes on. So it's not going to be like the game in the group stage. It's going to be much harder. Canada wins on pens. Ooh, cross the back post. Yamal keeping it in. Puts it back. That's, oh my goodness, man. That could have been 1-0 Spain. Fabian Ruiz at the back post. Couldn't head it down. It was a lovely ball in by Yamal. That should have been 1-0 Spain. This Yamal kid is something else, man. Look at that ball. It's a gem. Right on. How does he not head that down? It's right on his dome. You'd expect better from Fabian Ruiz. He's been one of the best players in the tournament to watch, in my opinion. Licha was never lost a game for Argentina in an international tournament. Let that sink in. I want to see them continue that form for United next season. Also, on the note of United, saw this morning that we're in for Lille center back. What's his name? Yobo? Something like that. I'd be lying to you if I said I ever saw him play. Oof. But from what I've heard, United have been in for Braithwaite, Yobo, or whatever his name is, and De Ligt. 3 center backs. That would be... It seems too good to be true that we'd bring in 3 center backs, but we got to bring in at least 2. Viva Garnacho, appreciate the share, my man. Ooh, Kulu Muani trying to play through Mbappe. It's good defending there by Spain, though. Dinky Football, what is going on, my man? I am doing good. How are you doing today, my friend? Look at that recovery. Who is that? Jesus Navas? Euro, that's what it is. Absolutely no clue who he is, says Gregor. Yeah, I've never heard of him in my life till today. But apparently he's good, and like apparently Madrid was in for him. But apparently United has bid significantly more than Madrid, which is the most United thing I've ever heard. But hopefully, I just want to see new faces, man. Hopefully he's good. De Ligt number 1, yeah, I want De Ligt. Like if it's between the two, if we had to pick, you take De Ligt because De Ligt. From what I've heard, this Yobo, or what's his name? Yoro guy, he wants to go to Madrid. I'm sure he'd be okay going with United too, but he wants to go to Madrid. De Ligt wants to come to United. So I only want players at United that actually want to be here. Purple guy, what's going on, man? Just Jay in the chat. He's saying Spain are going to win 3-1. There's a very high scoreline right there. Yeah, bet I have for this game, guys, is Spain clean sheet. Oh, shit. Down 1-0? Yeah. Oh, my goodness, man. Koulibaly's made it 1-0 header at the back post right when I say that shit. Are you fucking kidding me, man? Oh, my goodness. Pardon my French, but I can't stand that, man. Unbelievable. Not even 10 minutes in and the bet's gone. Unbelievable. Koundé, you idiot. No, man! I don't want France to win this tournament. Please tell me there's an offside here. He's on. Jesus Navas is dog shit. Close him down, you garbage defender. Oh, I can't stand defenders like that. What is this? What is this? Oh, yeah, instead of tackling, I'm just going to go like this and just wait for you to cross it. What is that? Seriously. VAR's checking this. I don't see how it could be disallowed. Well, there goes the series. Confirmed goal. Spain down 1-0. Oh my goodness, why am I betting on clean sheets? Oh my goodness, I'm never betting on football again. Oh my goodness, I hate it. It's the worst sport to bet on. Spain better come back, dude. I can't stand this country. I don't care if that's a bad thing to say. I just don't. They better come back. 3-1 Spain. Oilers, what's going on, man? He says, let's go Argentina. How are you going to have an Oilers name and say, let's go Argentina? Ryan says Jesus Navas shouldn't be playing. I agree, but Carvajal was suspended on yellow cards because he frickin' rugby tackled, what's his name, Musiala. Look at this. Go on, Ruiz. Lay it off. France is going to win this whole competition because I'll tell you right now what's going to happen. England will beat Netherlands in the most boring game you've ever seen in your life, and they'll win on penalties. And then England won't be good enough to beat France. England do not have what it takes to beat France. What was the bet? Might as well have been over 2.5 flips when I'm jumping off the bridge. Spain got it. Do we need to hit a poll? Here, quick smiley face, frowny face poll. Smiley face if Spain's coming back. This is just for TikTok. Just for TikTok poll. Smiley face if Spain's coming back. Frowny face if France is going to win. Yo, Troy, Discord link doesn't work. How about I drop a new one for you? Anybody interested in joining the Discord? First off, if you're watching on TikTok and you want a better viewing experience, come over and watch on YouTube. Link is in my TikTok bio, or you can search The Casual Fan up on YouTube. Yeah, come join the YouTube family. If you're watching on YouTube, hit the like button on the stream. If you're new, hit the subscribe button. Turn the bell on so you know when Boy goes live or posts a video. And if you're interested in joining the Discord too, I've just put it in the shot. It is the pinned comment. And, yeah, I just want to scream. I want to scream swear words, but I'm not going to. Like, I want to get Jesus Navas' face and put it on a dartboard. And look at him again doing stupid shit. Did he just pick up a yellow for that? Get him off the pitch. He's not a right back. He did get a yellow. Dude, Mbappe is going to have an absolute day against him. Is Mbappe not even... Is he wearing the mask? I haven't even noticed. Lalo, what is going on? Yes, I am Chandler. Very tight with Mr. Beast. Not so tight with that other guy, though. I forgot what his name is. Carvajal and Pedri, two massive players, watching from the stands for Spain today. Carvajal out through suspension, Pedri through injury. No mask on Mbappe today. And my stream is lagging. But Rabiot's down injured, getting some magic spray. David up in the chat. What's going on, my man? PSG fan says, congrats, Troy. Man, you will sign Ugarte from PSG. PSG fan, since you're a PSG fan, what do you rate him out of 10? Like, is he a baller? Because I've seen him play a couple times for Uruguay. And, like, maybe once for PSG. And he looks good the times I've seen him. But, I mean, if you're a PSG fan, you watch him week in, week out. I'm sure you'd have a better analysis on him. Is Messi healthy from what I know? Ryder, what is going on, man? I will not be cheering for Argentina. Absolutely not. Oh, shit. United fan, you gave me 50 roses on TikTok, man, and I didn't even see it. Oh, I'm scrolling up and I see it right here. Thank you so much, bro. I'm a piece of shit for not even seeing that. My apologies. Absolute legend. Thank you for the roses, my man. Hopefully that makes Spain get back into it. 10 minutes in actually makes me want to just do crazy things. If Navas gets a red, it's advantage for Spain. Am I Nadal's dad? Like the tennis player? Michael, what is going on? He says, weird that the Copa pitch is smaller. Is that actually true? I don't think I've even noticed that. Why does Cucurella get so much hate from the crowd? I mean, honestly, I think he was a bit questionable in the very first game of the group stage, if I remember. But other than that, I think he's been actually pretty solid for Spain. And on that goal, I actually don't know who I'd probably blame Jesus Navas for just letting Mbappe cross it in. But, you know, you got to be goal side on Koulibaly and get that header away. You can't let him get on that. Ugarte is a destroyer like a Casemiro. We're selling him because he doesn't fit our system and can't play with the ball too well. He will be perfect for United and a great Casemiro replacement. All right. I'll take your word for it. They're playing in American football stadiums. Oh, yeah, in in the Copa, I guess, yeah, that does make sense. How big is an American football stadium? How many yards? I actually don't even know this. How many yards is like a standard professional football field, like European football? Like 100? It's got to be something around 100. Here's Mbappe, space on the left-hand side. He's going to attack Jesus Navas. Fabian Ruiz coming back to help defend. There's the shot. It's blocked by Laporte. Almost fell to Koulibaly. Here's Dembele cutting it back, and Laporte does clear out for a throw-in. France putting on the pressure here. Yikes. Where is Grimaldo? That is a very good question. I would definitely be playing Grimaldo over Cucurella. Just Jay says if France win, I will go bald. I understand. Eric, what's going on, man? He says, as a Canadian who knows nothing about soccer, how do I make money on this game? On the Canada-Argentina game? Honestly, I don't have a bet on this game yet. If I do bet on it, I'll probably bet on Argentina, to be honest, because this is the best way to look at it, I'd say, as a Canadian. You bet on Argentina and Argentina wins, then you win money. You bet in Argentina and Argentina loses, then your country wins. So, you know, there's some happiness in here. Usually 105 by 68, and Copa is 100 by 64. Yeah, dude, like, I actually didn't realize how ridiculous the running in football is until I stopped playing it for like 3 years and then tried to play it again. And it's not even because just the tiredness and the energy of just using your legs to run around the field is bad enough. And then on top of that, oh my goodness, what a goal! Oh my goodness! Yamal with an absolute screamer in the top left corner. Oh my God! That's the goal of the tournament. I don't care what anybody says. Holy shit, 16 years of age, he looked up and said, fuck it, I'm gonna do it myself. Boys, we just witnessed one of the most crazy goals of all time. Posting in. Semi-finals of the Euros. And he's pulling that shit out the hat. Wow. This is going to be an insane game. One apiece. Holy man. Put a W in the chat if you have the pleasure of actually watching that goal with your eyes right now. Wow. That kid's going to be scary in about... I mean, he's scary now, but give it 5 years and he's going to be filling everybody's diaper. I could watch that again and again and again. Come on, Spain. Let's go. Spain's Portugal's neighbors, so they can do us a favor. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. It was a beautiful, beautiful goal. Adam Ramsey, what is going on? The bet I had was Spain clean sheet, and that's already gone to hell. But it's a great game. Is this a corner or a free kick? I can't get over that goal. corner is headed away. Dani Olmo's going to keep it, though. Fabian Ruiz sends it back in the box. It's deep out for a goal kick. What was I talking about before that goal went in? Dude, I could watch this replay over and over again. I can't believe he even attempted that. Talk about a green release. And not only that, he put a cross in earlier on Fabian Ruiz's head that should have been a goal. He could have a goal and an assist right now. Unlucky, bro. I have both teams to score. No red. What is the move, Gussie? He says, what a goal. That was insane. What was I saying? I was just going to say something. I forgot. Why are Canada playing 1 a.m. for me and the game ends almost 3 a.m. for me? I am going to work 7 a.m. so have 3 hours of sleep. Oh my goodness, bro. That is ridiculous. Yeah, the game is 5 p.m. for me, I believe. And anybody who's watching right now, I will be live. We're doing 2 watch-alongs today. This game here and Canada versus Argentina in the semifinal of the Copa America later on. Shout out all my Canadians. Dani Olmo, have a crack. Why not? Plays it wide for Jesus Navas. Lovely cross. Oh, could have found his man. Dani Olmo. Oh, lovely footwork there. Dani Olmo. Own goal. 2-1, baby. Come on. That's my boy, Dani Olmo. Sign him up, United. And look at that turnaround. Real quick. Spain up 2-1. Goals, goals, goals. What is going on, man? This is a game. This is a good old-fashioned game of football we got in our hands right here. Is that an own goal? I'm pretty sure it was going on target regardless. It should be a Dani Olmo goal. I love Dani Olmo, man. He's a great... I've always rated Dani Olmo. Look at this footwork from him, too, when the ball comes back to him. It was actually a really nice, whipped-in, dangerous cross by Jesus Navas. Headed back. Lovely touch to bring it away from Tchouaméni. Drills it hard and low, and I believe it's gone off Koundé and in the back of the net. I'm pretty sure it was going in regardless. That's gorgeous from frickin' Dani Olmo, man. That's gotta be a goal. That would have gone in anyway. Wow, man. Wow, and there is the Spanish man himself, John Santos, man. How do we feel right now? How does this feel? Down 1-0, come back 2-1. Get stuck in. He says 3 goals in 25 minutes. Holy shit, now France coming down the other end. I can't even read a chat without something happening in this game. He says, am I on acid? I'm pissed I'm going to miss the second half because he has to go to the dentist, dude. Oh my goodness. I'd literally just be like, get the dentist assistant to hold the phone while you're watching the game, getting your teeth done. Tony, what's going on, man? He says, my bet is paying me off big time. What is the bet? And let me know what you're taking for the game tomorrow because I need a W tomorrow. LeBron James, I'm trying to read the chats, man. I'm just sorry. I'm sorry. This game has just had so much action every time I try to read a chat. I am reading YouTube chats and TikTok chats. If you want me to see your chat, I will 100% see your chat if it's on YouTube. So come join the YouTube family. Link is in my bio, TikTok bio, or you can search The Casual Fan up on YouTube. Yeah, you got to bear with me on the TikTok chats. LeBron says, I'll join the YouTube. Can you bring Bronny James as well? Is it can I get both of you? Because we are almost near 10K subs and we'll take anyone we can get. 1-1 England win in pence. Yeah, if you come over to the YouTube though, like on a serious note, leave a chat in the YouTube chat saying you came from TikTok. Did it go down as an own goal, Gregory? That's kind of horseshit, I'm not going to lie. United fan said... Are you talking about the chat when you were saying that the game was at 3 a.m. for you? Because I did read that one. I don't know if you heard me read it. And I said, yeah, dude, that's like ridiculous. Honestly, if I was you, I probably wouldn't even. I would just go to sleep if I'm being honest. But you're a dedicated man. I know you are. I know you love your football. Cole up in here. What's going on, man? Kanye West, Mr. LeBron. What's going on, man? His TikTok name's LeBron. His YouTube's Kanye West. Two people that I love. Two GOATs in their own respective areas. What local club do you support? I don't know. I just saw Lamine Yamal's madness, and I instantly remembered you just lost your clean sheet bet in under 30 minutes. Under 10 minutes, actually. But, yeah, it was a good run. It was a good run. And we officially are going to go negative on the betting one game every day on the Euros. And rightly so. Like, we started the series off taking Scotland plus 1.5. Like, you know? Like, you don't want it. Like, if you're taking Scotland plus 1.5 and you're serious about it against Germany, then, like, you clearly just, you don't like money. Bruh, I wanted France and Canada in a little finalissima. I don't want France to win the Euro, man. I'm not going to lie. We are 2-1 in about 30 minutes. Alphonso 8, Messi 2. Alphonso Davies, I think he's due for a goal in this tournament. There's some space here down the right-hand side. Jesus Navas getting forward here. Plays it back to Yamal. Inside to Dani Olmo. He's got a lot of space here. Oh, good stand-up challenge there by Saliba. And France are going to be able to come down the other way with Mbappe. Turn on the speed here, Mbappe. Taking on Nacho. Rodri back helping support. It's a great tackle from Nacho. That's great patient defending. Gives Mbappe nothing. Am I Canadian, says Kanye West. I am Canadian. I'm Canadian and I am Portuguese. Troy took Thogden apart in the comments of his Euro prediction. He said something so idiotic and out of touch that I literally did a point-by-point presentation destroying every idiot. Oh, this is... Now you're going to make me feel like an idiot trying to say this word. Idiot canalysis? Oh my goodness. I'm an idiot. Hold the phone. Williams lays it off. Morata bullying his way in there. In the hands of the keeper. Somebody left a comment on my France-Portugal video yesterday. And normally I don't reply to like just like stupid comments and shit. But this one I felt like I had to. He came in and left a comment on my video, and he said said that I was glazing Pep and that he wasn't good, or he wasn't even the best defender in that France game. Which you can have that opinion, that's fine. That he wasn't the best defender, but to say that Pep didn't play good in that France game, like you can make fun of me, you can make fun of my channel, whatever, but I will not stand for Pep slander. I will not stand for it. So I had to reply. I've watched that Pep highlight of when he runs with Thuram. I have watched that damn near 100 times, and I cry every single time I watch it. It is the most emotional thing ever. Dude just played 100 deep into extra time against Slovenia. Didn't play the full 120, but it was into extra time when he came off. And then he plays 90 against France. 90th minute, he's coming up against Marcus Thuram, who's about half his age. Just came on the field. And he says, fuck you, Marcus Thuram. I'm not letting you get by me. Tell me that's not the most emotional thing you ever saw. Michael said Portugal should have won that game. Honestly, we should be playing against Spain right now and probably losing. But still, it should be us. Shambles, yeah, dude. That Yamin goal was ridiculous. Idiotic analysis. Okay. Bro, your hung is like 20 seconds delayed from mine for some reason. I believe that is just the YouTube delay. Hate to say it, the Federation is to blame. No way in hell CR7 plays 90 plus. As much as I hate to agree, because I love Ronaldo, but there was definitely, especially in that game against France, where I'm just like, bro, like he should have been taken off like before extra time even started. He couldn't even run anymore. If Canada wins Copa, someone's making a movie on it. That would actually be insane. Canada's first ever appearance in the tournament, and they win it. And you know what I actually just learned like last week? I didn't know that the Copa America was actually just supposed to be a South American tournament. Because like this is actually like, no joke, the first time I've ever actually watched the Copa America. And apparently it was originally only supposed to be a South American tournament, and then they started inviting other teams. Like European teams can be in the Copa America. Apparently, unless that video I was watching, the guy was full of shit. Shamble says Deschamps had the balls to take off Mbappe. It's true. And honestly, I think Mbappe would have missed the penalty if he took one against Portugal. Gregory said Scotland versus Hungary over 2.5 goals. You clearly wanted to lose money. On the final, this is what we're going to... On the final of the Euros, when it's halftime, we're going to go through and look back at all the bets I made and just see how stupid some of them were. Because I'll tell you right now, anyone that was England win by 2, that was stupid as shit. And any bet on a Scotland game was just straight tiz. Qatar played in the Copa. Copa is a mix of rugby and soccer. It's a tourney for American continents, North, South, and Central. I'm pretty sure an Asian country was in it not too long ago too. I'm pretty sure. Like Japan, I think. Euro teams can't play Copa. They won't want to play either. So many dives in the Copa. I saw a video, and apparently, like, they invited the European countries, and they said no. Like, apparently Portugal and I think maybe England got invited to play in the Copa America, like maybe like freaking 10, 20 years ago or something like that, and they said no. PSG fan says Portugal technically won a World Cup because they won the 2021 Futsal World Cup versus Argentina 2-1. So Ronaldo's the GOAT is what you're saying. Oh my goodness, thank you for the money gun, my man. I actually saw it come up. I've never actually seen it come up on the screen before. David, man, a.k.a. United fan, absolute legend, showing his support. Real Madrid, CR7, what's going on, man? Welcome to the chat. Spain is cooking France. Spain is here for Portugal's revenge. That's what I wanted, man. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Spain is being a good neighbor for Portugal right now. Shamble says Copa is a tournament to assault people for funsies. It's just a prank, dude. It's just a prank. Undefeated Danny, what is going on, my man? He says, Danny Olmo needs to come to the Premier League. I've been wanting him at United for at least a year and a half. He is just a straight gangster. He's too good for, who the fuck does he play for? Leipzig. And here is a corner for Ousmane Dembele. Also, Ousmane Dembele took his penalty against Portugal with his weak foot, the bastard. Pardon my French, by the way. I feel like I've been trying not to swear as much as like I have in the past. So, especially with this game, you're gonna have to pardon my French quite a bit. Corner swung in, headed away by Laporte. As far as N'Golo Kanté playing it back out wide to Ousmane Dembele. Is he going to drive the line? No, he plays it back for Jules Koundé. Koundé's delivery in the box. Easily headed away by Rodri, but right back to Koundé. Rutherford, what is going on, my man? Good to see you up in the YouTube chat. He says, Spain, very good team. If you're an England fan, who do you want to play between these two, Spain or France? Because I'm not going to lie, I kind of think England has a better chance. Spain is better than France. This might be confusing. Spain is better than France, but I think England has a better chance to beat Spain than they do France. User, what is going on, man? He says, hey, does France win? They are currently down 2-1 in the 39th minute, but they have a free kick, which is going to be delivered by Ousmane Dembele. Deep to the back post. Jesus Navas puts it out for a corner. Colin Edwards says, it originally started as a South American-only competition, but because there are only 0.2 South American countries, so they invited North and Central America and other countries. And like what I was saying this during a Canada game, that they should add, like, take away the shit countries, like your Bolivias and the countries like that, and add, like, some good Asian countries or some African countries maybe. And then if you took away the shitty the shitty South American teams and change them with the good African teams / Asian teams, you could argue that Copa and Euro could be on the same level as far as like quality. Probably not. Euro would still be better, but it would definitely make Copa better. United fan says, you're welcome, Troy. I'm so sad that can't watch the Canada, but it is what it is. Hopefully we make it to the final, bro, and you can watch the final. But, again, I don't know this, but I would imagine, because the other international tournaments like this, does anybody know, do they play for third place in the Copa America? Like, if Canada loses this semifinal, will they play for a third place game? Or is third place just like for chumps? Like, they don't care about third place. Tony's saying they do. Okay, so apparently they do. If Messi wins Copa America, I will be so mad. Yeah, I don't want to see. Even if Argentina do beat Canada, they're not beating Uruguay. Nobody is beating Uruguay. Like, Canada won't even beat Uruguay. They're too good. Yeah, the TikTok chat saying there was a third place game. What was your reaction to Italy getting knocked out by Switzerland? What was my reaction? What was the score of that game? Was it 1-0? Switzerland? I'm not going to lie. I wasn't actually that surprised. It was 2-0? Yeah, I honestly wasn't that surprised. Little conspiracy theory, though. For the Switzerland-England game, Akanji missed that. Like, that penalty was so bad that I'm starting the conspiracy theory that he missed it on purpose because he plays for City and secretly wants to be English. That's how bad the penalty was. That was a handball. Adam, what is going on, man? Canada winning versus Argentina. It was because the Pickford water bottle, it had all the Switzerland penalty takers shot directions. But, like, even then, like, his run-up was ass. And, like, I swear he hit it with, like, his, like this part of his foot. Like, his heel. Like, the inside of his heel. Ousmane Dembele free kick well out wide. Spain doing well dealing with these free kicks that have been crossing the box. Fabian Ruiz heading away to N'Golo Kante, who will play wide to Jules Koundé. France going to switch it from right to left. Theo Hernandez will have some time here. Fabian Schär was the only Swiss I wanted to score. Isn't he normally doesn't he play center back for Newcastle? Because I swear he was playing right back for Switzerland. Italy Prime is coming back because they won World Cup U20 and Euro U18. Honestly, I hear Arsenal are in for that the center back with the long blonde hair. I've only watched him play in this tournament, and actually, like, there's been a lot of memes going around of, like, Arsenal fans hyping him up, like, over a highlight tape, which isn't even any highlights. It's just him in interviews. But I actually think it is a good signing. Even though I've only watched him play in this tournament, like, he looks like a solid, composed center back. And him and Saliba, who is Arsenal's center back partnership right now? Saliba and who? I'm literally blanking. But Saliba and, yeah, that Italian guy would be a good partnership. Shaqiri underrated. How old is he now? England have been shit all tourney. After they groups, they're gonna lose tomorrow, and if not, in the final. Like, the tournament England does win though, because surely it'll happen eventually. Like, whether it's this year, fucking 10 years from now, 20 years, I'm sure it'll happen eventually. When they do win it, though, it's not going to be, like, beautiful football, dominant. Like, it's going to be ugly. And probably like this. Like, if England were to win a tournament, this is exactly how I would see it. So maybe they can do it. Gabriel, yes. Forgot about him. Yeah, that's a solid rotation there, honestly. Gabriel, what's it, Saliba and the Italian dude? And, yeah, they got Timber. Zaim says, are you Chandler? I am. I am Canadian Chandler. Hello. England been playing mad boring on the most of... Oh, sorry. Let me read this again. England been playing mad boring on of the most laziest... I'm assuming you're trying to say one of the most laziest Euros I have seen so far. It was actually the switch up between the group stage to the knockout stage was like night and day. Group stage, the games were mad exciting, scoring crazy goals, all the countries. Knockout stage, everybody's playing so freaking safe and just low scoring, except for this game. This game's been good, but other like this and the Netherlands-Turkey game, I swear, have been the only good game so far in the knockout stage. Calafiori, yes, that is his name. I don't know how much they're actually looking to bring him in for, but I feel like he's like a 30-odd-ish mil center back. England are the Leafs of hockey. This is our year. See what's going on, man. He says Spain is winning 2-1, and there's the halftime break. Down 1-0, come back up 2-1. Great first half of football there. Can France respond? If you're France, do you make any changes at halftime? Mbappe, been pretty quiet. Koulibaly, apart from the goal, has been very quiet in my opinion. But he did score. And you know what I was really confused with France in the last 2 games they played? They were benching Ousmane Dembele. I thought Ousmane Dembele was their best player apart from N'Golo Kanté this whole tournament up until he got benched. And then even then when he got benched, he came off the bench against Portugal and was causing problems straight away. Dude, I could go for a Bifano so... Dude, can you get me one, please? Please. That would go so hard right now. Dude, last time I was in Portugal, I swear to you, I lived off just straight Portuguese buns and butter. And it was happily doing it. So good. Bro, you never told me the bet. For this game, it was Spain clean sheet. And yeah, that's dead. Greg said, knockout stage been a snooze fest. How many hat tricks will Messi score against Canada? Earls, what is going on? 0. He sucks. He's a fraud. He's washed. How would I rate Nico Williams? Should we do a cheeky poll? How old is Nico Williams? Is it even worth doing a poll? The poll I was going to say is who's better, Nico Williams or Lamine Yamal. But I feel like it's not even worth doing a poll. Because the answer is Lamal. Or Yamal. When do Canada play? They play in about 4 hours from now. 4 hours and 10 minutes to be exact. How nervous are you for the Canada game? KJ, what is going on? I mean, at this point, like, I'm happy and content with how far Canada has gone and proud of them, proud of the team. Everything from this point forward is just a bonus. Like, if we get our ass kicked by Argentina, then so be it. You know, I'll still be proud of the team. Argentina is the freaking World Cup champions. Like, we are massive underdogs going. We have no right to win this game. 0 right. So, I would be hurt if it was close. I'd honestly think I would rather us... I don't know. I'd rather us see a good game, but it would hurt me more to see it be a close game and us lose in disgusting fashion at the end than us just straight up get our ass kicked from the beginning and have no chance. But it will be interesting to see the type of lineup or even maybe potentially a formation change. I think they're probably going to stay the same. Like, same lineup, same formation, but... all I know is that Bombito needs to figure it out. Like, the game will be won and lost solely because of him. Because it was his fault why we lost the first time. The goal that McAllister scored was straight up embarrassing. Like, the fact that he let him run in behind him like that is disgraceful. $19 is Williams. Jacob, what is going on, man? Good to see you up in the shot. Boys, if you haven't already, hit the like button on the chat. I don't know how many likes we have on it, but let's see. I know everybody and nobody in this chat wants France to win. So if you want Spain to win, hit the like button. If you don't want Spain to win, still hit the like button. I need to see this Yamal goal again because what a goal that was. Blessed our eyes. 16 years, 362 days. Why does it say that? Why doesn't it just say 17 years and then however many days passed? They just want to say 16. They want to say 16 so bad. TCS says my team is out of the Euros. Mine as well. What a talent, but Barca need to manage him correctly. I think, you know what I would love to see from Pep? I'd love to see him just fuck right off. I'm going to be completely honest. But I think if Pep truly wants to be the GOAT, like Pep Guardiola, and even then, Sir Alex will always be the GOAT. But if Pep actually wants to gain respect, in my opinion, what he should do is go back to Barcelona and sort them out. And if he can do that, then maybe he could be in the argument for GOAT manager. Because, like, I'm not going to lie. I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed by your treble win. I'm not impressed by anything you've done at City. Wasn't impressed by anything you did at Bayern. Was impressed by the stuff you did at Barcelona. The shot. Jacob says the shot was from Drake. It was. They'll be using the shot. Drake just bet on Canada, so we're def gonna lose tonight. Dude, Drake is actually, like, I mean, it's probably not even his own money, but even if it was his own money, he's got unlimited money, so it doesn't really matter anyway. But worst bet ever. He didn't even take Canada to win. He took, like, Canada to qualify. He took Canada to win in 90 minutes. That's the bet he took. And that is not going to happen. And I'll tell you that for free 99. $300K on Canada is wild. Laugh my ass off. If he wins, he's going to get $3 million. I actually genuinely don't believe he even knows what he's betting on. Because I genuinely think he took Canada just to qualify, whether that's in penalties or whatever. But he took him to win in the 90 minutes. Pep will never go back to Barca. He's too comfy at City. I mean, he said that he's only got a couple years left at City. He said he's pretty much done with them. He's already came out and said that. Kylan Edwards says nobody wants France to win. And then he says, damn, guess I'm nobody in Troy's eyes. Bro, why do you want France to win, man? France. He's a good manager. I will give him his flowers, but show me you can do it in a team fighting for their lives in debt. Exactly. Like, it's all great and, you know, cool when you're playing, you know, career mode on freaking amateur, but with a finance, what do they call it? A financial takeover or whatever. SB, what is going on, man? He says, I hope England win the Euros. Yeah, listen to Hub right there, what he chatted if you want to watch the game. I'm not going to say that, but, you know, he said it. Canada goalie is good. I know, it's crazy how he's actually playing left back for France in this game, and then he's going to play against Argentina later on. Can I show you the game? I wish I could, but I will get copyrighted. Born in Ukraine, live in Poland. Shout out Ukraine, shout out Poland. Poland, I actually, for some reason, I've always been a big Lewandowski fan ever since he was originally at Dortmund. Also, because I get clowned for this, one or two, is in terms of how you say his name. Is it Lewandowski or Lewandowski? One or two. One for Lewandowski, two for Lewandowski, three for they're both wrong. But yeah, what I was going to say, I always love Poland. And I always back them as a dark horse team in these tournaments. And they always play like shit. No offense, but I see a 1, a 2. I guess we're not going to know. I guess they're both right. Olmo goal 1. So Lewandowski is correct. Kyle and I were saying 1. RVJ, what is going on, my man? He says Olmo goal had some great build up to it. Dude, the touch that he did to take it away from Chouameni was actually gorgeous. He is a baller. Jordan saying 4, both are acceptable. What is going on, Jordan? Welcome to the chat. The shot. The W in the start is pronounced like a V. Lewandowski. I feel like that's what I have been saying. I'll sometimes I'll say Lewandowski and then sometimes I'll say Lewandowski. But I feel like Lewandowski is correct. My name is Koha. Did I say that right, bro? Since the tournament started, I said Spain would win. Now they just have to finish it out. Originally, I said England was going to win. That was before the tournament even started. That's what I said. After the first game was played, I changed my mind to Spain. Yeah, big up everybody watching on the TikTok right now. If you want a better viewing experience, come over and join the YouTube family. Link is in my TikTok bio where you can search The Casual Fan up on YouTube. We are on the road to 10K subscribers. We are at 9.1K on YouTube. And if you also want, like, there's times where I'm just missing your chats. I will see every chat on the YouTube one because, I mean, it has just a longer thing of as many chats I can see. On TikTok, I can see, like, 4 chats as one, and then then I can't see them once new ones come in. Like, you know what I mean? So if you want me to see your chat, come join the YouTube family. But I'm still trying my best to read these TikTok ones. A lot of people said Germany, but I couldn't see them beating Spain. Yeah, that was... I mean, I feel like that game was definitely like it was a coin toss. Like, Germany definitely had the chance to win. But Spain were the better side and did deserve to go through. It's pronounced Conan. Okay, I'll try to remember that. Conan. How am I going to remember that? What's close to Conan? Kingsley Coman? Here, that's how I'll remember it. When the Euro first started, I predicted Spain or Germany. My brother was like really trying to convince me that Portugal was going to win, but I was like, I don't think we are, man. It's like, it's too good to be true. I think we got the players to definitely perform, but I'm like, if we're going to be real, it's the first tournament under Roberto Martinez. A lot of new young players coming in the squad. Yes, they're good, very good on paper, a lot of talented players, but it's their first time really playing together in a tournament, in a competitive tournament. And again, slowly coming away from the Ronaldo era. It's a lot of changes happening, and I just think this tournament was a good learning experience for the team. Hopefully we can perform better in the World Cup. Do I think Canada is winning tonight? I'm like, as somebody with a football fan, a football brain, no. But just strictly because I'm Canadian, I'm going to say yes. Because, you know, you got to back your boys. Like, I don't care if this was Canada from 20 years ago and we were playing Argentina, I'd still say Canada's going to win because you have to back the boys. Did Spain rob Germany in the quarters? I heard a lot of people crying about, like, that Germany should have had penalties for handballs and shit. I'm like, bruv, get out of here. Yeah, shout out my Canadians in the chat. Hopefully we will be live. The second half of this game is about to get back underway. But we will be live for the Canada-Argentina game as well. So make sure you come say what's up to me in the stream when that game goes live, because it is going to be an absolute war. I am prepared for war. Second half, get us underway. 2-1 to Spain. Morata gets us going. Here we go. France have... I can't stop burping. France have 45 minutes to get a goal and try and bring this back. Get Ole in the Portugal job, bro would cook in international football. Yeah, I don't know about that one. Maybe the Norway job. Portugal seems like a bit of a stretch. The only next Portugal manager, Jose Mourinho. This is the only one that makes sense. And he's got to do it at least once before he retires for managing football. Oh, lovely football from Spain here. Fabian Ruiz plays a forward ball over to Williams. Can the keeper get there first? Slides out. Oh, that is freaking class by Magnum. Very good goalkeeping. Williams almost got on the end of that. That would have been night-night. Spain, England final. Yeah, I could see that. Like, Netherlands have played better than England, but England just put out these disgusting performances and always managed to get a win. I could see a 0-0 or a 1-1 England on pens in that game. How do you think about the Uruguay versus Brazil? That was actually a crazy game as well. Went to penalties, and Uruguay went through. Who missed the penalties for Brazil? I don't even remember. It was Militao, and he took the first one. What is with these countries and having center backs taking the first penalties? Like, Kanji takes the first penalty for Switzerland. Missed. Militao for Brazil. Missed. I know it's too good to be true, but what if Canada wins the Copa America? Dude, I'm telling you right now, nobody wants to see Canada win the Copa America. Actually, no, that's not true. I've seen a weird response because a lot of Americans actually do want Canada to win. Like, the Americans that come into my chat will tell me they want Canada to win. But the Americans that I see, like, post stuff online are, like, massive Canada haters. And they're, like, saying that Canada has no right to even be this far in the tournament. And I'm like, you're kind of just butthurt because you didn't make it out of the group stage, but okay. Opinion about font? Like Jose font? Or a different font? Logan, the score is 2-1 to Spain in the 48th minute. France actually were up 1-0, but Spain has came back, and it is 2-1. Cucurella, best goalkeeper? Huh? Militao, Douglas Luiz, and someone else missed the pen. And I actually cried afterwards, says Kylan Edwards. PSG fan says he's American and don't mind Canada winning. Yeah, see, I feel like... I mean, it's just like with anything. Like, nobody's going to have the same opinion. What are we saying here? One more goal for Spain and it's curtains. Spain win the Euros. It's Lamine better than Endrick. I mean, I'd say even if Spain don't win the Euros, he's better than Endrick. I swear Endrick only had like 2 or 3 touches that whole game against Uruguay. I saw his heat map. Or maybe it was just his passes, or maybe not his touches. Best player of the Copa America so far, says Sebastian. I haven't seen any Colombia games, so there might be a player on Colombia that could be worthy of that title. But from the players I have seen, first player that popped into my mind was Darwizzi. Darwin's been doing work for Uruguay. I can't deny that. Rutherford saying James Rodriguez. See, I haven't seen one Colombia game, so it very well could be James Rodriguez, but I heard he's been playing very well. Sebastian, he's saying James Rodriguez too. What is the prediction for Colombia-Uruguay then? I'm going to be live for that game as well, I think, tomorrow. Does Colombia have a chance, or is Uruguay winning that game easily? Because they smacked Panama 5-0, and I thought Panama were actually really good. Like, considering just, like, the team they have. Like, they played good football. They scored a lot of good goals to make it as far as they did. Will Euro sign to Real? I have no idea, bro. From what I've heard is that United is the front runners right now. Colombia wins, says England is winning the Euro. I feel like, yeah, the Uruguay-Colombia game will be better than the Canada-Argentina game. Maybe I'll be wrong, but just obviously the Canada game is going to be more emotional for me because I'm Canadian. Here's Mbappe on the wide left side, cutting into the box. 3 defenders on him. Puts in the ball deep to the far post. A good touch by Dembele to bring it down. He puts the ball back in the box, straight in the hands of the keeper of Simone. You think we winning tonight, says Brody? I hope so. Like, we have no right to, but I hope so. I'm not going to say it's impossible. I think it's not going to be, like, my attitude going into it is if we played like how we did in the first half of the group stage game against Argentina, we might have a chance. Actually put the ball in the net, though. Ooh, Koundé causing problems. It's going to be a corner here to France. This is not going to be like the group stage game, though. This is going to be much, much more difficult because Argentina get better as these tournaments go on. Like, as you can remember in the World Cup, freaking Saudi Arabia beat Argentina was it the very first game of the group stage? It was one of the group stage games. And then they go on and win the whole thing. They don't lose again. Ooh, it was a great corner. Chouameni was up. Heads it down. Simone had it covered, though. Great opportunity for France there. Just couldn't pick the corners. Juju, what is going on? Welcome to the YouTube chat. Watching Spain's youth is eye-opening as a Portuguese. You don't see Piqué and Fernando Torres out there for Spain. This is true. Yeah, the Spain side literally just said, does Spain still not play any Real Madrid? Oh, no, Carvajal is playing. Well, I forgot what even happened. Remember that time period where Spain was just like, we're not going to play any Real Madrid players? Why did that happen again? I forgot. FaZe nut. Imagine joining FaZe for nutting. That's crazy. He says, is the game on? It is on. And he says, is it on Fox? I believe it is for Americans, but I am Canadian, so I am watching it on TSN. Unless you're Sergio Ramos or Casillas. Why didn't Sergio Ramos play in the Euros? This Euros? What? Because it was the World Cup or the Euros where Ramos did not get to play his last tournament that he would have played for Spain. And then Spain got dummied, I think, if I remember correctly. Lucas. What is going on, man? Gakpo will cook England, says PSG fan. England are really, really bad going forward, but you got to give it to them. They are solid defensively. Lucas says, I was so hyped when Kone made that pen. Dude, I was terrified when he was taking it because he has been terrible every single game I've seen him play in this tournament so far. But it was a great pen. Oh my goodness, is Williams going to get on the other side of Koundé? No, he can't. Big up everybody liking the TikTok stream right now. 2.5K likes on the stream is beautiful to see. If you haven't already, like the YouTube stream. Ooh. Yeah, boy, I'll really appreciate it. Help push the stream out. And yeah, it also makes Spain win. I don't know how. That's just how it goes. LV3, he says, what's the score? It is the 56th minute, and Spain are winning 2-1. Little over a half an hour to get a goal. Are we going to be seeing Spain in the final? Not going to lie, they deserve the way they've been playing this whole tournament. In my opinion, they have been the best team. Looking to make a substitution here. Who is this? Vivian? Bringing on a guy named Vivian. For Jesus Navas, honestly, it's a good substitution because he is wank. I feel like France is going to do a Jude Bellingham move and score in the last minute. I kind of got that vibes too, honestly. There's one more goal in this game, but I don't know who it's for. Lucas he says, I got to go to my summer hockey game. See ya. I hope you have a good time and score a goal for me. Why don't you? How do I rate N'Golo Kante's performance this Euros? Incredible. Honestly, he's been France's best player. And how old is Kante now, man? He's still doing the work. Goes to the Saudi League, and he's still putting up the same performances at the top level when he needs to play in it. Jordan says, love him or hate him, Southgate just finds a way to go deep in this tournament. Oh, somebody's running on the field. Maldate. We'll choke sooner or later, but the England FA will keep him around because he's a nice guy. Yeah, it must be such a freaking weird situation because he has makes it deep into tournaments, but then, you know, he can't just do that little extra to win the thing. It's kind of like Ole, you know what I mean? Like he was coming so close to getting these titles, but just wasn't like he was the man to get us there, but he couldn't take us to that last point we needed to. You know what I mean? And that's kind of what England's like right now. Imagine if England's manager was Ralph Rangnick. Kante is 33. Why can't I put the real minutes on the timer? Because when for the timer that I have, hopefully I can figure out how to find a better timer, but this is better than nothing. The timer I have does not go to 90 minutes, so when it hits the 60th minute, like an hour, it just resets and goes back to 0. So that's why I just do first half and second half 45. Oh, well, they never show the fan running on TV. I know, I think they did that like in the past, but they stopped doing it because they just don't want to bring attention to freaking idiots trying to get their 2 seconds of fame and running on the field, ruining the game. Oh my goodness. Cross came in. Simone, I thought, almost put it in his own net for a second. Spain able to clear. Morata holding it up. Lovely hold-up play. Thought it was a foul there on Morata. Gross tackle by Tchouaméni. Why don't you put your England kit on? I do not have an England kit. And also, they're not playing, so... Ragnar won't go anywhere near the England job because he isn't a puppet. Everyday Clips, what is going on, my man? He said, any bets on this game? The bet I had was Spain clean sheet, and it lost inside the first 10 minutes. Actually very, very pissed off about it, but I'm just trying not to think about it. And you know what? Like, I don't even bet a lot of money. Like, it's not even a lot of money. It's strictly the principle. That's why I'm pissed off. Broccoli, Camavinga, Antoine Griezmann coming on here for France. Or getting ready to come on. You bet Spain clean sheet with the Jesus Navas at right back. Yes. I mean, like, the thought process leading into it was Spain have only conceded one goal and it's an own goal, and France haven't scored a goal in open play. So it made sense on paper, but I've been betting long enough to know whatever the thing that makes sense in, like, the storyline or whatever, like, whatever makes the most sense isn't gonna happen. And if anybody who does sports betting, you know that as a fact. Rabiot, Conte, Kulumane coming out. Griezmann, Camavinga, and Broccoli coming on. Do you like Southgate as England manager? No. When you lose a bet, for example, $20, do you have to give the $20 back because you lost, or no? Yes. If you lose, then you lose. If you bet $20 and you lose, then you lose $20. Hypothetically, the odds are different for each bet, but, like, for me, I try to take, like, I don't do parlays. I don't, like, I make 3 bets a day for even odds, or around even odds. I try to win at least 2. So let's hypothetically, just for the hypothetical, let's say you're betting on even odds. You bet $20, you win $20. You bet $20, you lose $20. Did I bet on the Canada game? I have not placed a bet on the Canada game, and I may just do it just for the sake of it, but I don't want that. Like, I may bet on Argentina just in case, so I can be happy either way. You know what I mean? But I'm not gonna lie. Normally, I don't even bet. I only bet on United in terms of football. Football is the worst sport to bet on. It is the worst because it is the only sport you can draw in. Not the Actually, you know what? That actually may be true. Is football the only sport you can draw in? Because I'm trying to think right now of another sport that has a draw. And I can't. Unless, like, you tell me something like fucking tiddlywinks or some shit. Like a popular sport. Hockey? Hockey doesn't have a draw, though. It goes into penalties and overtime. Sean says, show the game, man. I wish I could, but I will get copyrighted and the stream will be taken down. And my account will be banned, and then, you know, and then that's it. Then Bob's your uncle. Come on, Vivian. Vivian's getting cooked. Teo Hernandez, too much. Dribbles out of bounds. I don't know if I'm biased because I'm a Spurs fan, but how Pedro Porro didn't get called up for Spain, but a 74-year-old Jesus Navas did, is beyond me. I honestly think it'd be a coin toss. I actually really don't rate either of them too highly. You can't draw in basketball or hockey. Yeah, you can't draw. There's no draws in American football, hockey, baseball, Basketball. That is why football is the worst sport to bet on. I think the easiest money you could have made is the Mbappe even odds over a half a shot on target. I don't like player props. I'm going to be honest. I never do well on player props. What has been your most riskiest bet ever? This was about 3 years ago, maybe. Betting on football, like soccer. Bet on the Indian, like this is, it doesn't get any more degen than this. Bet on the Indian League Soccer, a team called Garwal FC. I bet under I bet under 4.5 goals, under 5.5 goals, and under 6.5 goals. And I would double down each time. So like the original bet was under 4.5 goals, and then 5 goals went in. Once the 5 goals went in, I doubled down and did under 6.5. And this is all with like 10 minutes left in the game. That goal went in. I doubled down again and go under 7.5. The game ends 8-0. 8-0. That, and this isn't even risky. This is just bad beats. That, or one time I bet on under 3.5 goals in an MLS game. 80th minute, 0-0. 90th minute, 2-2. That is one of the worst beats I've ever had. In terms of this tournament, I had both teams to score no in that Italy-Croatia game, and Italy scored with 30 seconds left. Maya, the score is Spain 2, France 1 in the 67th minute. Not that is risky. There's a lot of match fixing in Indian football. Dude, I never will do that anything like that again, though. Do you want Canada to win the Copa America? Nah. I'm just wearing a Canada shirt just cuz. Why Indian football, though? Because it literally was a degen moment. It was the middle of the night, and it was the only thing that was on. Like, I've never been someone to bet a lot of money in sports betting, but I don't do degen bets anymore. Like, even if it's frickin' like, I would be betting on like Turkish ping pong in the middle of the night. And honestly, you want to know what the most scripted thing in all of betting is? And I actually don't know how people aren't going to jail for this. Betting on sports video games. So like FIFA or 2K. Those motherfuckers will lose on purpose. You know how many times I've seen a guy on either 2K or FIFA. Let's just say you bet on one guy and he's winning and he's up by 10. And there's like, it's the last quarter. All of us, it's all of a sudden the guy just starts jacking up threes from way deep and blowing a 10-point lead on purpose. That, somebody should go behind bars for that. And especially for FIFA, I've seen it as well. 90th minute, guy's winning by 1 goal. He's coming around on the counter. I'm watching the guy I'm betting for take his defender and move him out of the way to give the guy a chance to shoot on goal for free. How is somebody not going to jail? I don't know if anybody's ever experienced that, but I tell you, it is a real thing, and you can watch it and do it yourself if you don't believe me. And you know what I actually think they do? Because I genuinely don't know how someone's not going to jail. They must be betting on the shit themselves. Because I don't understand why that happens. Or like why they would do that. What minute am I on right now? It is the 70th minute, 30 seconds. Who do I want to win the Copa America? Japan. Am I a dick for like reading that type of question and thinking it's a stupid question? Like, I'm wearing a Canada shirt. Who do you think I want to win? Does that make me a dick? Because, like, I also have to think, too, because normally I don't really stream on TikTok. I just started streaming since the start of this tournament, that there's a lot of kids on TikTok. So when I read a comment, it's with, like, in my brain, I'm talking to someone that's my own age. But, like, sometimes I'm talking to a kid who, like, obviously doesn't even know because they're young. So if that's the case, then yes, I would say I'm a dick. Realistic prediction for tonight's game. Realistic prediction. Argentina 3-0. Prediction with my heart. 0-0 Canada on pens. I'm not convinced esports is rigged, almost like WWE isn't rigged. Yeah, dude, WWE is actually more real than esports. A little bit of a dick, but it's understandable. Yeah, I don't know. I need you guys to call me out if I'm being a dick ever. (4-3) Canada. Oh, Mbappe trying to make something happen. Spain clear. If France come back, I will go bald and be a Messi and Man City fan. Does Messi even try tonight? I really hope they don't play Lautaro Martinez. I hope they play Alvarez. Because I'm not even worried about Messi. I'm more concerned about Martinez than I am about Messi. Cole says you don't believe Canada will even score? Bro, we couldn't even score against freaking... couldn't score against Venezuela. Or, I mean, we did score. How many goals do we have in this tournament? 2? We scored 1 against Peru and 1 against Venezuela. So yeah, I don't believe they're gonna score. PSG fan says you're a dick for not making me a mod. You know what? I'll give you a chance, and I'll give you a fair chance. I'll make it fair. I'm going to write down a number between 1 and 10, and if you guess it right, you can have mod. It's on the paper. So you know I'm not cheating. And you know what? I'm so convinced you're not going to get it right because out of all the numbers between 1 and 10, the 10 numbers, it's the least expecting number. Like, nobody's thinking this number right now. This is the only option is... Actually, you know what? Whoever gets this right, what's just in this paper, I'm going to make mod. So if you want to be mod, guess what number is in this paper, and I'll make you mod. That's for TikTok or for YouTube. Still haven't seen it. My guy guessed all 10. Guess one number, man. Still haven't seen it. Dude, I knew it. This was the number that nobody was going to put. Still haven't seen it. It's actually crazy how many people are putting in numbers and still not one person. Between 1 and 10, what number is on this paper? I swear to you, I'm not capping. The paper is right here. And I saw it. I saw someone put it. You are getting mod. The first person to get it right in each one. So this guy, SNK, got it right. And who got it right here? Jordan. Add as a mod. The number was 8. I told you, man. Nobody was expecting 8. What do mods do? They just like, if you see somebody saying like weird, inappropriate shit in the chat, you just freaking ban them. That's your power. That's your superpower. I saw a lot of 7s, and I was actually originally going to put 7 because the first thing that came into my mind was Ronaldo. But then I was like, you know what? That's too obvious. Chicken Boy was spamming 8. Dude, I will scroll back up. And if you did, then I will make you mod as well. Ooh, dude, I'm not even going to lie. He might have actually did it. Chicken Boy, you might be getting mod as well. Because I did see an 8. You know what? You are right. You can have it as well. Troy, Just Jay said he said 8 first. That's not what I see, man. I see Ryan in order of the chat from me scrolling up. It says Ryan said 1, then he said 2. Kanye West said 57. Ryan said 3. Rutherford said 9. Then Jordan said 8. Kanye West said 36. And then you said 8. That's what I'm seeing. Did the game end? We are 12 minutes plus added time left in this game. 2-1 to Spain. And I believe we are getting a goal kick here. Age, what is going on, man? I am ready for the Canada game, man. Starts in about, 4.5 hours, is it? I think. Anyway, we are going to be live for that game as well, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that one. If you're watching on YouTube, want a better viewing experience, come over and join the YouTube family. The link is in my TikTok bio, or you can search The Casual Fan up on YouTube. It'll definitely, if you want me to see your chat better, come over to the YouTube chat because I see every single one of those. And yeah, come say what's up. Say you came from TikTok. Join the YouTube family. And also, if anybody's interested in joining the Discord, it is the pinned comment in the chat on YouTube. So if you want to join the Discord, click the link. It'll bring you right there. Who do you think is going to win it all? I think Spain. But honestly, I could see England winning in disgusting fashion too, honestly. It's definitely going to be an England-Spain final, in my opinion. You're so fine. Thanks. I don't know how to accept compliments like that. What is my name? My YouTube name is The Casual Fan, but my actual name is Troy. Imagine Olivier Giroud gets an equalizer here. Who did they take off? Dembele? It's headed away, only as far as Camavinga. They took off Dembele. George says, I don't like Dembele as a Barca fan. I think he's been France's, other than Conte, best player in this tournament. If he didn't get injured, man, he'd be... I consider him world class. Michael wants to see 3-1. Here comes Yamal. He's thinking about it himself. Oof. Shots just over the bar. Not a bad effort. Join a Sunday League team. I want to see you play. I am in a Sunday League team. I'm playing for a Portuguese team. You know what else I've been meaning to do, which I probably will within the oncoming days, especially in the summer that it's nice out. I go to the turf just a lot with my buddies, and I just want to stream my turf session with my buddies, like just us having freaking shots, doing 2v2s against each other. Last time we were doing 2v2s against each other, and it was honestly, in my opinion, it was really funny. Up until my friend freaking put his studs in my knee. That wasn't funny. Was it Felix's fault or no with the Portugal match? I mean, I'm going to say no. I mean, football's a team game. I'm never going to blame one person. I mean, actually, that's not true. I have done that many a times, but I'm going to say no. It's a team game. It's a team game. We had opportunities to score in the regular time, and we couldn't do it. Yes, he missed his pen, and obviously that was the deciding moment, but I do feel bad for him. He's unlucky. I don't know what it is, but Dembele for international tournaments is like prime Messi. Dude, he's just great. Like, just so fast. His dribbling's nuts. Frickin' right foot's just as good as his left. It's crazy. Kanye says Laporte got hurt. Dude, I kind of like don't want the stream to end. Like, I kind of want to see extra time, but I don't want France to win. And all of the Ronaldo fans hate him now. It's sad. Yeah, like the hate he's been getting is ridiculous. Like, it's a penalty shootout, man. Like, it's literally, it's a lottery. And hypothetically, let's just say he did score that. We probably, I mean, who knows? But I wouldn't be surprised if we would have lost anyway. If I could have it back, I think they should have gave Conceição a penalty. Because I really, really like him. Can you show us your cleats, please? Mar plays. I can. Should I go grab them right now, or should I wait till the game's over? Swervin, what is going on, man? He says pathetic sport. You don't like football? What's your sport? Tiddlywinks? Laporte coming off now? Do I speak Portuguese? My friend is slowly teaching me, but no. Hopefully one day. Get him now? All right, fuck it. I got a bunch of pair of boots, so I'll just bring the ones I can find. Why am I leaving? Why am I leaving when the game's on? What happened? I heard something in my headphones. What happened? Mbappe? Oh my goodness. Smash. Dude, Mbappe's shooting is actually kind of ass. You know what I mean? Like, he misses a ridiculous amount of chances. Dude, I'm afraid to leave and go find them now. No, I'm not missing this. We're waiting 5 minutes. I'm sorry. France did not score, but they had a huge opportunity through Mbappe, and he blasted it over the net. Bro, I feel like France gonna score. Mbappe looks lukewarm. He wants it bad. Or sorry, saying looks like he wants it bad. Yeah, I was like, what does lukewarm mean? Like, I know lukewarm, but like in terms of football, what would that mean? Someone is standing behind you? I actually low-key thought someone was standing behind me for a second. Sprint to your cleats when the ball goes. Okay, if somebody goes down injured and there's like a stoppage of like 30 seconds, then I'll go. We're literally 3 minutes out of time. I also have to pee now as well. Why is there a big spider on your bed? Spider-Man. Secret's out. Michael's saying there's going to be 5 minutes added on, he thinks. Rodri playing it ride for Fabian Ruiz. Here's Nico Williams. Back to Fabian Ruiz. Griezmann putting the pressure on him. Do you reckon Canada have a shot at winning tonight, says Foden? Definitely have a chance, but it's a Jim Carrey chance. 1 in a million. Tell your sister to stop making funny faces. I do not have a sister, and I honestly couldn't imagine having a sister, man. That would be awful. Wait, Spider-Man is Canadian, my childhood is British? Or sorry, my childhood is ruined. I was going to say he's actually British. He's not even American. 2 of the 3 Spider-Mans are British. I said this yesterday in my Discord, and I'm going to say it again now. And I'll say it again in the future because it's very true. England aren't even playing like England. They're playing like Great Britain. And they need to start playing like England. Is CR7 retiring from national team, or is it just major tournaments and he will still play in friendlies and stuff? I saw, again, I don't know if it's true or not. It might, again, just be social media bullshit. Oh, France countering here. I saw that Ronaldo said that he was going to be available for Portugal for the next World Cup. I did see a post saying that. Oof. Yamal going into the book. Troy, in football, what position do you play or like prefer? I prefer to play defensive midfield. I play center back. It depends what like level I'm playing at. Like if I'm playing like when I was younger, if I was playing against guys that were my own age, I would play defensive midfield. But if I was like playing with guys that were older than me, I would play center back. Now I just play center back because I've torn my ACLs in both my knees, and I have had 3 knee surgeries, and my knees are done. So I can't really. I could still play center mid, but I just don't like the fast turns and shit. It doesn't go well for me. So yeah, I just play center back. The fact that I can play at all is honestly a miracle. Michael, bro, tell me that's not a correct statement. Like, they're playing like Great Britain. I can play all of it except midfield. Yeah, I can honestly play every single position. I feel like if you can play center mid, you can play every single position. My least favorite position is honestly striker, because it's the only position where your back is to goal majority of the time. And you're also, depends, like if you're playing in a game where your team doesn't have a lot of possession, you're basically just, you're out there doing nothing. You're just chasing after balls and shit, and you're never seeing the ball. It's a very, very frustrating position, and it's a position that takes a lot of patience, but is also the most rewarding position because you're the guy who's in the best positions to score goals. Honestly, you know what the hardest position to play is, though? Wing back. If you're playing wing back, and to do it well, just straight running up and down, suicide sprints the whole game down that line. I've got terrible cardio, and anytime I've had to do that, like, oh, it has been a nightmare. Mohawk, the score is 2-1. France have about 2 minutes to score a goal, or it is over. Ronaldo going to have gray hair by the next World Cup? Bro, he's got gray hair now. He just dyes it. You know how crazy it is? I didn't really realize it until he first came to United. If you look at Ronaldo's face, like when he came to United versus like him at Madrid, or even him at Juventus, like he doesn't look bad, but you can definitely tell that he's had work done. And while still in high school, yeah, dude, that's freaking crazy. Bro's got algebra after this. SK Select Superfan, I love seeing the Canada support in the chat. Rutherford saying it's wraps for France. About 30 seconds here. One last push. Griezmann's header over the bar. Is that going to be the last play? He wanted a corner. Ref's giving a goal kick. French players are not happy about it. Neither are the fans. It looked like a goal kick to me. Let's see. Nah. That didn't go off Cucurella. It maybe went off a curl. Maybe. Blow the whistle and send these pieces of crap home. I can't stand France. I don't care if French is Canada's second language. I don't know French. I'm never going to learn French, and I don't want to learn French. Fernand Torres just going to hold it in the corner here, try to kill the game off. Show the cleats. 10 seconds. Final whistle. I'm going to pee and then I'll grab the cleats and we'll do a little boot review. And there it is. Final whistle. Spain are going to the final. 2-1 versus France, and it is well-deserved. Well-deserved. They go to the final to play the winner of England versus Netherlands. Man of the match of this game. I got to give it to Yamal, man. The guy was on fire. Scored the nicest goal of the tournament, in my opinion. Posting in, finesse, outside the 18. It was absolutely gorgeous. And he honestly could have gotten an assist earlier than that. Dropped a beautiful ball at the back post to Fabian Ruiz, but he couldn't head it on target. 17 years of age. This guy, he's a problem now, and he's going to be an even bigger problem in the future. Dani Olmo with a crazy goal as well. United, I would love if United signed Dani Olmo. And I don't, did it go down as an own goal or was it his goal? Because it was going in anyway, and that's kind of robbery. Saka versus Yamal, I've never rated. Saka has grown on me a little bit, but I think he's very overrated. So Yamal. In my opinion, they should bench Saka for Palmer. All right, do a little boot review. Okay, I'll go grab my boots. We'll be right back. All right. I actually have two other pairs of boots, but I don't know where they are. I have a green pair of Adidas Aces, and I had an all black pair of the first original Adidas Aces, which were one of my favorite pairs of boots, but they got a hole like right in the top of the boot, which I was devastated about. Like you remember the Ace boots that were like the original colorway of them? They were like the very first Adidas Ace boots that ever dropped. Well, I'm out of breath. Like the yellow and black ones, like you remember that? Those ones? I had those ones, but they were all black and they were sexy. So, first off, I'm gonna show you boots that aren't even mine. These are my brother's, but I'm gonna show you them anyway. Which are Aces. Out of 10. Rate each of these boots out of 10. I like this one. This is like a... I love Adidas. I'm Adidas over Nike all day. This is like an 8.8. 8 out of 10. Give me an 8 out of 10. Now, these ones are dirty, but they are classics. And I don't even wear them because they're actually too big for my feet, which is kind of pisses me off. But sometimes I train in them. But yeah, I've actually been letting my buddy wear them, and he's fucking tied them like an idiot. Nike Clear, bro. They don't fit my foot. Like it's really just a fit. It's a fit thing, and I don't know about as far as Nike now, but Nike back in the day, like when I was younger, the quality of the boots were ass. Like the skin of the boots. I forgot what the boots were called, but remember like way back in the day, there were these Nike boots and everyone fucking had them. And yeah, I forgot what it was called. They had this like skin type of shit, and like it would always peel off. The skin would peel off. It was like known for that. All right, anyway. Classics. Wait. See the ratings. 5 out of 10, 8 out of 10, 7.5, 6, 7 out of 10. All right. Next pair. These are classics. The Copa Mundials. How gorgeous are these? No nonsense. Straight Brexit. That's what you know the type of performance you're getting out of me when these bad boys are coming out. Only thing, rate them out of 10. Only thing I don't like about these is that I got them a size too big. And playing with a boot, originally they actually fit my foot when I first bought them, but they're leather, so they expanded. And they're like a size too big for my foot. Here, I'll put them on. They're a size too big for your foot, and if you've ever played with boots that are too big, you'll know what I'm saying. It just throws off your whole game because you have to adjust your technique of how you would normally hit a ball to the shoes you're wearing or the boots you're wearing. So like I hit it off a different part. Like my approach for when I'm kicking a ball with these is completely different than when I'm kicking a ball with boots that fit. And whoever tied these is a dickhead. But I'm saving my favorite boots for last because these are the ones that I actually wear. The boots I'm saving for last are the ones I actually wear in game. And they're my favorite boots of all time, and they actually are ripping by the toe. And it's actually breaking my heart because I love them so much. And if I could just buy a fresh, brand new pair of them, I would. But, like, I don't even know how am I going to show this? How am I going to get my fucking foot up here? Ah! Like, look at that. You see where my thumb is? I'm not even touching my toe right now. That's how too big these are. I'm not even touching my toe. My toe is, like, right here. That's where the end of my toe is, right here. So it's a bit of a meep. 11 out of 10, 10 out of 10. More love for the Copas. Dude, we gotta do a poll. We're gonna do a poll. I'll show the other ones first before I set the poll. But also 2 likes off 30 likes on the YouTube stream. Big up everybody who's been in the stream hitting that like button. If you haven't already, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, turn the bell on so you know when your boy goes live. We're live again for the Canada game later on today. One more pair of boots I have to show. These are aces, right? What is the... There was X's and aces, right? These are aces. White Adidas aces. The Copas. Or the ones for last but not least. Nate, what is going on, man? He says, I hate Ronaldo. Neymar's the best. That's your opinion, my guy. What shoe size are you? I am a 10.5. But these ones are 11, I think. These Copas. Yeah, no, these ones are 10.5. These are the same size, but these ones... Oh, shit. I just ruined the surprise of what my other boots are. The ones that I normally wear are the same size, but these ones expanded because they're made out of leather. My favorite boots are these ones, man. These are my favorite boots of all time. They're so... It literally... Like, it just feels like... Like, when I put it on my foot, it feels like when Thor picks up his hammer. Like, that's just what it feels like on my foot. It feels like I just dipped my foot into, like... What's the word I'm looking for? I don't even know, but you know what I mean? Just dipped my foot into something, brought it out, and just the boot formed perfectly around my foot. That's how nice these boots feel. I would do anything to get a brand new pair of these because I might bring these into next season. The boots that I actually want to buy are the ones, those blue and orange ones that everybody's been wearing in the Euros. Those ones are really nice. And if anybody has suggestions on how I can fix this, please let me know. Because I feel like maybe I could just get like shoe glue or something and could probably fix it, but I don't know. You see the toe? How it's like coming apart. Probably just making it worse by doing this, but you see that? Show the youth. It's like coming up, yeah, it's coming apart by the toe. And I'm pissed. So if anybody has any suggestions on how I could fix that, let me know. But yeah, out of 10, rate these. And we're going to do a poll. Vote on the poll of which boots you like better out of the 3. Do you want Spain to win? I do want Spain to win. I was happy to see them win. Get some Nikes, bro. I don't like Nike. I can't. I've been Adidas for so long now. Another pair of boots I had that I liked. I had, you remember around I believe this was around the 2010 World Cup. They're the boots that Messi wore, except I don't think he wore this colorway. You remember the blue and orange F50s? I had those, and those were unreal to play with. Predators, 71% of the poll. Oh, just dropped. Copas, 25. White Adidas Aces, 12%. Vote on the poll if you haven't already. Yeah, I'm going to put these away. Go get some food. Canada game starting in a couple hours. So I'm going to set that up. Set that stream up, so make sure you go and... hit the subscribe button, turn the bell on so you know when your boy goes live. We are going to be live for Canada versus Argentina later on. If you're watching on TikTok, go ahead and join the YouTube family. Link is in my TikTok bio, or you can search The Casual Fan up on YouTube. If you haven't already on YouTube, we did hit 30 likes. So big up everybody who hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button again if you haven't, if you're new, and turn the bell on. Other than that, if I don't see you in the Canada game, I hope you have a brilliant rest of your night, and we will see you for England, Netherlands tomorrow. Peace.